Hey Drillers, it's Adam Jupe here with the Drill Dojo. Sorry that the video is late. I'm sure you can hear it. I got really sick, and I've still been working on a lot of other stuff. So we're gonna jump right in to Davin's video here. It is, running pretty close to launch time. So welcome to the Drill Dojo. Okay, so we're gonna have a moderate hand pin loss right off the rip. If you haven't done the Drill Dojo before, you want to head to www.drilldojo.com. Other than that, good, just the moderate. There you'll find a whole bunch of tricks, all the training videos. You're free to obviously just use the training videos, but if you would like, very nice, no penalty. There's a certification program that goes along with it. Also very nice, no penalty. And with the certification program, anything above red sling ends up on the live stream. No penalty. And no penalty. And when you qualify, you're able to buy special certified slings that are of like a particular color. Nice. I'll take a look at your hand pin here. I'll keep it behind the back. That's structured. Way to play the system, no penalty. So yeah, it gives you some feedback. It lets you kind of get acquainted with the community. It's a very, very cool arrangement, and it's entirely free. You never have to buy a sling. They are for purchase, but you never ever have to buy a sling. Instead, your name will end up on an online registry, and that'll be pretty much it. Alright, I'm going to take a minor for your hand pin. There's something like a little off there, but it kind of pops up a little bit far up your body there. Okay. Alright, hand pin creeps up, that's a minor. This here is a good example of something that takes no penalty but can be done better. Using both hands or just getting it tighter over your shoulder, it's going to give you a much stronger looking catch. While this hits the proper angle, if you're in competition, it's not going to do you any favors. Looks like it kind of misses the toe there. But I can't tell. Let's actually take a look at super slow. No, it hits. It's just a little awkward. I'm not going to take a penalty. It's not going to make a difference. This is a passing video. It's got a 96. I would say spend a little bit of time thinking about how you can make it more perfect. So like, I think the score here is you definitely are able to do all of these tricks to like a high degree of accuracy, and it's reflective of like you are welcome to move forward in the curriculum. You're ready for it, right? What I would say, put your name into. You want to find ways to distinguish yourself from others. I think this was the bare minimum, near perfect qualified kind of video. So finding ways to use two hands, keeping this like foot stop like tighter, right? The leg comes up a little too much, rifle comes a little far from the body. Keep it tight to the body. You won't have to like stretch for it so much. Things like that are really going to make you stand out competitively. As far as safety goes, you are definitely ready to move up to the Maroon sling qualifications. So that's definitely not a concern there. I'll have to check those, but past live stream, February 9th. Alright, I checked those too. But yeah, very good qualification overall. A little more thinking about how best to accomplish competitive results is going to go a long way for that style of drill. Alright, Micah, good luck. Good, no penalty. Very, very clean. No penalty. That double hand, just nice body composure. Nice River City drill shirt. Hand pin stays solid, facial composure solid. No penalty. Alright, good. And keep it a little bit lower to the head, but angle was there, no penalty. Nice. Okay, footwork is a little bit choppy, but it works. Not going to take any penalties again. Good foot stop. Strong hand pin. No penalties. Alright, that's going to be our first major there. You really want that butt plate to swing behind the body entirely. You can see how it gets awkward to unwind on the other side. Kind of hits your body, loses all momentum. That's definitely major. That was scary. That could have gone poorly. Stays in plane, kind of get this Varian grab. Yeah, okay. It looked like, because of the way it ended, that it might have flipped around the wrong axis, but it was just like your grab location. Nice, strong hand pin, no step. A lot of people made a step there. Good, no penalty. Alright, that step looked like it was required, so that's going to be a moderate. Not going to make a difference. Your score is going to be 95 out of 100. Very, very strong fundamentals and body mechanics. That was a very strong qualifying video. Alright, that's definitely a pass. Alright, Jeremiah Ross, good luck. I think elbow, does it stay put, or are you going for hand pin? Alright, there's something going on with the hand pin. I'm going to take a minor for it. Might be elbow, might be hand. We're going to take a penalty for it. It doesn't look intentionally designed. Everything else looks pretty good though. Except, right there, your mouth opens. That's minor. Alright, let's take a look at that. Alright, so with this angle, you want it vertical, straight up and down, and not like out to the side, stomped above. So that's going to be a major on catch angle. That's definitely, keep your hand a little bit closer to like your belly button, and that's going to give you that strong stop. And then keep it a little bit, you've got it like low on the body. But just keep it more centered on your body. So the reason is the balance point pops out here, which is why you need to like bring it around so much. But it makes the component look a little awkward. Nice. Okay, you really want to commit to vertical or horizontal there. So that's going to be a minor for missing your vertical angle. Vertical will want the most of the rifle straight down the middle of your legs. Good, I don't think any penalty there. Alright, good OTH. Slight within margin, but slightly off angle over the OTH, no penalties. Alright, we discussed this in email. That's going to be a double major for the rifle not getting any airtime. That's covered on the actual like page at the very bottom. It has an asterisk. Alright, a lot of uncertainty going on with the second hand here. Once the rifle is released, this hand here should just be like hand pinned. And so the way it drifts, that's a moderate penalty. Okay? It stays like way up here rather than going down by your side. Footwork and right hand mechanics, all pretty good. Alright, not bad. Most people overly guide this. You only slightly do so, I'll say within margin, because you're able to preserve that momentum. You still can guide a little bit less though, so no penalty. Alright, that's a little bit of a secondary adjustment that is a little distracting. Let me see what I've got for that. Let's see, we got rifle precision. Alright, minorly awkward adjustments. Setup. Yeah, so that's going to be a minor. Do I have it for moderate? Excessively awkward adjustments. So let's see. Minor or moderate. Alright. So here's what I'll do. I want to do a moderate, but that covers this adjustment here and this adjustment here. It's the same difference, minor and a minor. But there's, yeah, just shuffling your feet there just kind of like ruins the effect. Then heels come off the ground, that's a minor. Handpin comes away from the body, that's a minor. Oh, nope, that minor for handpin is a moderate. And the rifle flips along the wrong axis, which is a moderate. And there is a 4-inch stutter step, so that's another moderate there. So if anything kills the run, that one's going to be it. Alright, so you want this centered on the body and not off to the side. The core component of this eye catch is that confidence. So grabbing that 1 and then 2, let's see. Yeah, missing one hand on a trick that requires 2 hands to catch but does not significantly alter the trick, that's going to be a major. Alright, let's add this up. 1, 2, 3, 4 minors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moderates. And 1, 2, 3, 4 majors. Alright, this is 26 points of penalty, which is not going to pass today. But you have everything you need to be able to piece it together. My biggest practice and training advice is when you do any sort of motion, and this one really stood out to me here, all motions, like really add like pop and snap to it. This motion here of right shoulder is really emblematic of an aesthetic thing that your style will not do competitively well with, which is when you want to hit counts, you want to like 1, 2, 3, 4. But when they say snappy, that snap means it doesn't fill the entire void, right? So snappy movements means like it's not like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? The clap will fill the whole void. The snap does not. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you take those motions, right, and you go 1, 2, and then that should snap right into shoulder, and then 3 should be the cut already, right? So 1, and so you see how there's like constant motion that fills the whole beat. What it means to be snappy is to not fill the whole beat, but to have like a half beat and a half rest, kind of in musical terms. And I think that if you fix that in your regulation, you'll see it start fixing itself in its exhibition. And that's what's going to really crispy up all of your drill, because you're very close. You know, got a little bit of mouth like opens during the middle of the trick sometimes too. Maybe you didn't know about that, but yeah, just a little bit of snappy will help like understand like the temptation to like move feet and like wobble around while you're drilling is because things aren't snappy. And if everything is tight and snappy, your feet will also either snap into place or refuse to move, because it's like we can't do both. All right, so unfortunately, this one's not going to pass, but I really look forward to seeing you on the next stream. All right, Aaron. Good luck. hand pin. All right, hand pin makes it. Feet come off the ground, that's a minor. Hand pin creeps up, that's a minor. Foot comes out for a stutter step, that's a major. Body, okay. There is another, like the shuffle there. Since you structured this first, I'm sure, okay, so that's going to be double major for all that wobbling there. And then, all right, big lean to catch. So this is going to be not footwork, but body composition. I'm going to say that's a moderate bend at the back in order to catch it. It does bend over sideways there. I should update that to say hips to be a little bit more specific though. Yeah. Alright. So that's a 10-point loss right off the rip. And I do believe that that triggers an auto fail. I probably should have looked at that beforehand. Do I still have auto fail actually? Okay. Yeah, receives enough deductions to fall below 2 points. Alright. So this will trigger the auto fail. So you really want to get that one together. Let me see. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I took double majoring for the shuffle, but perhaps that was too strict. Let me look at footwork again. I think you could have gotten away with a single large stutter step and not one full step, which the penalty I gave is for one full step. I think in your attempt to keep it together, that's just one stutter step. So I'm going to take away one of those majors. So we're going to keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What I'm going to do instead is make this equal exactly 8 points of penalties. You're going to take another minor for that last little bit of secondary adjustments. And we're going to keep going. So this will put you at 8, which is not the auto fail. I think you were trying to keep it together. And I think that deserves to let me see the rest of the video. Now you're already 8 points in, so good luck. Alright, it's a little high. You can keep it a little closer to your head there. Alright, so that you want to be stopping straight up and down, so you missed that angle by a little bit. I'm going to do a minor on angle there. Okay, big adjustment. Alright, way to catch that, like sell it as a vertical stop. Good. Good, strong footwork. Rifle kind of changes pace very slightly, but that's within margin, no penalties. Nice, you're going to take a hand pin penalty here. Is that full raptor claw? It is, unfortunately. Alright, so once that hand releases, you don't want to put it by the chest. So that's a major for what's called raptor clawing. It does find its way back down though. But yeah, there's a temptation to just pull it away as soon as possible. It's called raptor clawing. Alright. Alright, a little bit of excessive guiding. That'll be a moderate. The idea here is that it's going to touch your hand at the shoulder position. Your elbow is going to stay pinned at right shoulder, and the rifle will fall itself. So any sort of moving the elbow away from the side of your body is going to pull too far and make it too awkward for your hand to flip back down and grab the rifle where it needs to be. Alright, hand pin comes out for a minor. Stays closed though. Okay. Rifle is caught. Just the minor, I believe. Yeah. Alright. So that would be a small, moderate stutter step, I believe. Yeah, so that's going to be a moderate penalty for your stutter step. Catch comes in. Hard to tell from the angle. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt that it... Oh, there you go. Perfect. Flat stop. Good. Way to pull that one in. Flat catch, flat stop. Good. I'm not going to take any penalties on that. Alright. This one's going to be very tight. 1, 2, 4, 5 minors. 3 moderates. 2 majors. Can't make this up. Your total loss of points is 20 points, meaning you got an 80 out of 100, meaning this will be a passing video. I agree with that. If it didn't pass, I was going to tell you to start learning the Maroon sling tricks anyways, because what's really killing you is aerial steppage. You're too, I don't want to say too safe with aerials, but you're too scared of them, so you're throwing them too wide. And that's what's going on with that right shoulder toss. That's what's going on with your double side toss. Like, those were you picked up the majors. So I do agree that this is a passing video. I do agree that it's that tight of a passing video though. So don't abandon these red sling tricks. You made it, but like by the skin of your teeth. So you know, keep learning these tricks, and I want that Maroon sling video to be a little less tight. All right, Isaac. Good, no penalty. Good, no penalty. Nice. So when we talk about routine design and structure, this is why it's important to have the first like 3 super good, like the first like several tricks, right? I feel like, you know, I mean, he's going to take a major on his angle here. He's going to take a minor on his hand pin. But just based off, he's going to take another minor on his hand pin. Based off of those 3 tricks, what I get, so one is the hand pin being away, the other minor is the hand pin being open. But on those first 3 tricks, they were so solid that I felt like I could just speed through the video and know what the result's going to be. Now, of course, I may be wrong. Some of this stuff, you know, maybe he just started with what he's more comfortable with. You're going to get a minor on hand pin. I can see it creeps away. Okay, the rest of it's fine. But setting that tone early in your routine construction is going to be paramount to like landing in the top category. Good, straight up and down stop. I love it. Alright, so you need that butt plate to swing behind you. Did I send a message about that? Alright, just a single major is what I decided on when I watched it the first time. So you're going to take a major on that. You definitely want the butt plate to swing behind you on that trick. Good. Handpin needs to find its home a little sooner. That's a minor. Alright, cool. I'm going to look at the rifle. Handpin, solid. Catch, solid. Heels come off the ground on throw. One minor. Nice. No penalty. Alright, 5. So that's 11 points of penalty. That's going to be an 89 out of 100. And Isaac, congratulations. That's a red sling qualified video. Alright. Peyton, good luck. Alright, that's within margin. It's a little bit uneven on the catch, but no penalty. Oh, that's solid. Very good. Pin finds it. Nice comfort, no penalty. What are those eyes doing? They're looking. Alright. Let's see what the penalty is for that. Okay, just one rotation. That's moderate. If you do that for all 5 of your OTH left-hand continuouses, moving forward, you pick up that moderate for all of them. Okay, so that's going to be off angle. That'll be a moderate there. Very nice. That's hard to get the hand around so fast. Handpin stays put. Gets a little awkward on footwork. I'll give you a benefit because you're over grass, so no penalty on any of that. Nice, very clean and smooth, no penalty. Alright, handpin comes a little bit off. That's going to be a moderate on your handpin. Right there. That's very loose. That's going to be a minor for handpin being very loose. Strong. Competitively, you're going to want to tighten up your whole body before going into, like, here it's kind of like loosey, loosey, loosey. If you can like snap to hand pins, that'll make you that back ninja snap out like really, really well. Nice, good centered, nice, nice. All right, this is 7 points of penalty, 93 out of 100, and Peyton Thompson, congratulations. You are Red Sling certified. All right, Hayden, good luck. All right. So, stutter step is going to be a moderate. Catch angle is going to be a minor. Hand pins wide open, that's a minor. Okay, you want to watch that hand pin there. That's not the critical one I'm looking for. What did the heels do? They'll stay put. Alright, no penalty. Definitely want to figure out what to do at the end there. No penalty. Alright, it's pretty vertical. Hand pins there. I wish things could go full screen. Hand pin looks a little loose. I can't tell. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Alright, minor for bending over a little bit. Okay, yeah. Okay, hand pin stays open, that's a minor. Alright, gets a little bit awkward there. I'm going to take a subjective half point. Huge guiding, that's going to be a minor. Hand pin gets lost from the side and opens, that's minor on both. Okay, hand pin. Alright, so that's a moderate as far as distance back and forth on hand pin swinging, and then a minor for the hand pin being open. Alright, the feet there. It's very hard to see what's going on if that's a stutter step. I'm going to take a moderate. It might be a stutter step, it might be, but there's a lot going on with the feet there. I think a moderate is fair. Heels come up just a tad, it shuffles just a tad. I think our minor's fair. Alright. So, here we go. That's going to be a major on the catch ankle. Yes. And as I thought, that a little step came out. Okay. Alright, so was this first step catching a balance or was the second? It's hard to say. Alright, well, how big was the first step? Alright, I'm gonna do, let's see. Okay, so that'll be a major there. I'm gonna take your other subjective half point just for kind of not kind of committing at the end there. Alright, so let's tally this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minors, 1 additional for 2 half points. 1, 2, 3, 4 moderates, and 1, 2 majors. 6, 8, 8, 16, 22. Okay, there's going to be 22 points. So that's going to be a 78 out of 100, meaning it's not going to pass today, but you are very close. So I would really look forward to seeing you on the next live stream. Yeah, that was tight. There is a lot that like needs to kind of get like honed in a little bit. So your hand pins are like very, very loosey-goosey. You want to resolve a lot. Like there's a lot that's left to be resolved here. I didn't take a point on that hand pin there, but you want to pay attention to that. But there's a lot that's just very loose here. The body leans forward just a tad, like within margin. Your OTH was pretty good. Foot stop. So like the foot stop. This is a good example here. So when it comes around, you hit a lot of the right components, but like tighten your abs and pull your shoulders back. Pull this into a really strong fist, and then move the right foot lower so your hand's closer in front of your belly button, and then move your foot a little more subtly. and everything's gonna pop like 10 times more. Like, this is just like a very like little tap there. You know, that's kind of a very common thread that I'm seeing today, is just like make things snappier. It's gonna go a long, long way. So, Hayden, that was a great video. Unfortunately, it's not gonna pass today, but it was good. All right, Cameron, good luck. No penalty. No penalty. No penalty. Good, no penalty. Nice job, no penalty. Alright, handpin comes away a little bit, just a tiny bit from the body, that's a minor. I'm going to push that in a little bit more solid. Alright, excessive guiding, that's a moderate. Check handpin. Little in front of the body, that's a minor. Alright, full step out. We'll count it as a smaller step, so that's a 1 major. Handpin stays solid, very well sold. Strong catch. Nice, yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 93 out of 100. I don't think you shouldn't be surprised that that's a pass. Very, very good. Cameron White. Excellent work, excellent job. Very, very strong video there. Alright, looking forward to your Maroon sling. Your style is very ceremonial in essence, so if you're looking for service drill team stuff, that'll be pretty good. Alright, so Lan Den. Let's take a look at your Maroon sling video, and then we got 2 greens, and then that's it for the video today. I want to say stream, but we're not doing streams right now. Alright, super solid. I like that your rifle is like Arctic, like the world around it. Very cool. Great start. No penalties. Nice. Just no penalties. Short sleeve in the snow. This is ridiculous. As a Florida boy. Nice. So your hand could come down a little bit lower. It's obviously like not going to take a penalty, but like just to sell it a little bit. Bend your elbow about 90 degrees. Very good though, no penalty. Bit of an awkward setup, but no penalty. Awesome, no penalty. I am looking for like a further up grip. This is very much sold like an aerial. It comes off the left hand just like an aerial. I'm not going to take a penalty for it, but what I do really want out of this trick is for handle on the front side so that it has a different like arc angle. But, you know, I can't fault the, you know, we're talking specific grips here. Handpin good. Rifle good. Alright, no penalty. Solid 1, 2, 3. Alright, sick, no penalty. Alright, so this comes a little off, yeah, a little off angle. I don't mind the style, actually. But this should be like a pancake throw. So the fact it comes a little bit off, that'll be a moderate. But to be fair, don't change it. Like, it's not what I'm looking for specifically from the dojo, but like as a style choice, it'll differentiate yourself from other drillers. So, though you're taking the penalty, don't change it. It's cool. Okay, so the foot falls a little bit behind. That's loss of balance with the step. That's a moderate, or sorry, a major. All right, and a stutter step. That's a moderate. All right, this was super, super solid. Made my life very, very easy. That's going to be a 97 out of 100 here. Audrey, you okay? Sorry, my dog is having a dream. All right, Landon, congratulations. You are Maroon Sling certified. She, like, barks in her dreams. It's very cute. All right, passed. So, green sling videos. You got Matthew Doyle. This is going to be pretty solid. Okay, minor on catch angle. No penalty on double rising sun, formerly known as full ninja. It's a full ninja catch now. Okay, spontaneously committing to the knee. That's a moderate. Good triple left left, no penalty. Alright, that's going to be a major on angle. Nice, no penalty, very strong body composure. Nice hand pin, good catch that comes in so soft. Very nice. Nice, feet stay planted, hand stays down. Rifle stays in plane, very good. Double tomahawks pretty hard, made it look very easy. Oops, too far. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Okay. It's going to be a minor for catch angle. Cool. All right, Matthew. That's going to pass at a 93 out of 100. Very good job. The reason it says pass is I did a special favor, and he had a competition today, or sorry, I guess it was Saturday when the live stream was supposed to be, and he wanted to rock his green sling then. So took a look at his video, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna pass, and I was able to send it a little bit early. I don't do that often, but you know, yeah. So he knows it's gonna pass. I mean, it was a pretty solid video. So, all right, Sean, you're my last video today. Good luck. Not bad. 2, 3, 4. Alright, slight padding. That's a minor. Triple left, left. Very good. No penalty. I think think hand pin is a pretty solid double rising sun. Yeah, hand pin creeps in front, that's a minor. I think angle might be a minor. Yeah, we're going to do a minor on angle. Alright, so you definitely want to finish that foot catch. Resolve these tricks. Don't try and I see this a couple times where it's unresolved, so it's a little bit unsure whether there's a loss of balance requiring a step. When it's unresolved, I have to take that penalty. So that has to be a major because you didn't resolve the trick. That might just get added as a major altogether. That makes it unclear how that went, so I have to take the major penalty for that step. Okay, minor on catch angle. Alright, how the feet go. It's a bit awkward on footwork. I just kind of lands. If you just pulled that foot in, wouldn't be any sort of a problem here. So you definitely want to pull that foot in and again resolve the trick. Okay, but what we do have here is catch angle. That's a moderate catch angle penalty. And then just, I'm going to say awkward footwork. We'll take a minor on that footwork. If you pull it in, it's going to be a little less awkward, but it's a little awkward. Okay, so that's like 3 stutter steps. That's going to be 3 individual minors. Hand pin creeps out in front. You can see it here. Can't tell if it's open or not. Nope, it's closed. So that's a minor on hand pin. Alright, that'll be it. Definitely want to try and get that a little bit tighter up over your shoulder. Alright, that was close. That was close. Alright, good snag. I mean, you saved it from dropping, which is good. Okay, so that's going to be a big bend over to catch. Alright, we'll do a major for the bend and a moderate for the step. Okay, there's a lot of like little stutter stepping there. We're just going to do 1 moderate on all stepping and 1 major for the catch and kind of like moving awkwardly through it. Nice, hand pin is open. Hand pin is away from body. Well, away from body is actually sometimes necessary on this trick for balance. So just 1 minor for hand pin being open. And then heel extends all the way. Okay, a little bit of a pop there. Let's check for heel. We'll do a moderate for that heel pop. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moderates, and 1, 2 majors. That'll put you at 23 points of penalties, which is 77 out of 100. It's not going to pass today, but it is very close. If you did not take 3 stutter steps in order to catch your double right shoulder toss, this would have passed. So you definitely want to go back, really hone that one in, and that will basically secure it for you. So footwork is the next component you definitely want to work on. Is either one bigger fluid step rather than some choppier, smaller ones, or really honing in these tricks so you don't have to step around it. So fret not, you got this on the next stream. I don't think it'll be any sort of problem for you there. So with that being said, that is going to close out our videos today. Thank you so much for everyone who watches. Thank you so much for everyone who participates. These videos aren't made to be like just watched naturally. So if you are watching, hi, welcome to the end of the video. But yeah, otherwise, we're going to do another stream. Let's take a look here. We're going to do our next stream April 1st. April Fool's Day. That should be fun. Alright, so I'll see you guys on April Fool's Day. For those of you who've qualified, check out the Sling Shop. You now can purchase certified slings that are of the color you've certified for today. If you're looking for a sling every month, maybe you go through them really fast and you're looking for a little bit of a discount, Patreon's going to help you there. And if you need to reach out for anything, we got this contact tab up here. But whatever, we got the picture here, so you'll be able to see these pictures here. These are what those certified slings look like. But yeah, sorry again that these videos were a little bit late. I appreciate you guys being patient with it. As you guys can tell, I've been sick. But that's it. That's all the stream today. So thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and happy drilling.